Hello and welcome to the Junkman channel. A special welcome to everyone who's a recurring viewer and haven't made a video in a long time, in a long while. But let's get on to business here. In front of us there is a 2008 FN2 Honda Civic Type R. It's covered almost exactly 244,444 kilometers, actually like 2 kilometers more or something. But anyhow, haven't made a video in a long while, and excuse me if I'm a bit rusty, but let's get going. Let's take a look at the car from the outside. Now I'm gonna do this in two parts. Let's check the body extensions first. So as you can see, they don't fit well as we walk around the car. Now this one, it's been glued on with this silicone or whatever this is. I think it's silicone. It's just black goo. So obviously that's from the previous owner of the car. I have no idea why they made such a choice. You can see my design choice on the other side of the car. It's just yeah, this is the way I've been repairing it. So I lost this flap, which is present on the other side, because I had the tow hook in, because alternator failed on me and I ran out of juice, and I left the tow hook in, and also I left the flap flapping, and I accidentally drove really fast with the flapping, and that's how it got lost somewhere in Estonia. But anyhow, this is how I've repaired these body extensions. Now the aesthetic people might ask why I have done it so, but actually if you look at this from far away, yeah, it's kind of ugly, but it's functional, because I checked the other day from accidentally, actually I saw it from Facebook Marketplace, that these body extensions are like 50 pounds a piece in the UK, and if I start like siliconing or gluing these in, then they are difficult to remove. And thus I've deemed that this racing repair is the most reasonable way to put these back. Now, why this body extension, for example, is broken is because I accidentally happened to hit an animal, which I didn't manage to see what it was, but it broke this extension off, and this was dragging along. It folded over and was dragging along the ground at the side of the car. So this one is definitely trash. There's nothing nice under the tape here. So, and there's another few marks from a little wall tap here. This rear one is actually more or less okay. Yeah, it kind of, yeah, it sits almost as it should. Let's walk around, and this one also, you see there's been a little bump here, but this one also I managed to break, so this is also my fault. And I think it was misfitting already before, because I think it was sitting like this before, but I managed to like bend it open, and now it's it folded over also. I think the tabs are broken and everything, so that's the situation of the body extensions. Now the car in general, besides the body extensions, let's call it a 50-meter car, maybe even a 15-meter car, or it's a 3-meter car when you drive by really fast. So it has signs of usage over 17 years. It has pits all over it. This is actually like the most pitted car I have ever had. I think none of my cars have been this pitted. Yeah, so like small pits are everywhere on the car. Let's see if I can like catch an angle here. Yeah, you can see small pits everywhere. So if we walk way back through a camera, it looks decent, but if you walk close by, you can see pits all over the car, and there's all sorts of usage marks all over the car. There's so many, like you can see dents here. I guess they are quite visible on the camera, or no, basically here is a dent, here is a dent, and you know, pitting and everything in between, a dent and a pit. There's all over the car. You can see just a little scrape here, and it's even a bit rusty down there. Actually, somebody even has scraped the window, but this was before my time. So there's a scrape on the window. It's like inside the glass, or they've scraped into the glass. But yeah, all in all, it's a user. So that's why I bought this car. I just wanted a daily driver to get around town. And obviously, being a car fan, I didn't want anything plain Jane. So I bought this car to get around. And that's the life it's been living. My original idea was to get a car which I could like go to the groceries and then go to the track too, but yeah, I never really got around to it. Although it's technically ready to do some lighter track work. But yeah, let's cut the story time short here. Let's check inside. Inside is more or less normal, exactly how a 250,000 kilometer car should be. But it's all in all, it's okay. This mat is not the nicest, but everywhere else, I mean, it's normal wear and tear all over the car. You can see the seat bolstering has been worn a little here, and the same thing on the other side. The dash is plastic fantastic, so that won't go bad anyway. And if we look in the rear is decent because it's very little used. So yeah, I mean, there's not much to show to you inside. One thing I've done, I replaced the leather of the gear stick with I think it's an eBay leather, but it's been working for 2 years now. It's decent, I guess. Let's check under the hood or bonnet, whichever way you like it. So under the bonnet, one thing I've been thinking about is whether or not should I clean it or not, but this is all the grime from the previous owner, and then multiply it with Estonia, so we have actual winters, like -20-degree winters, and dirt and salt and everything. So this is all the years of dirt combined under the hood. There's not much to see here as far as I'm aware. It may have a few oil leaks, but other than that, the car passed technical inspection in Estonia, and it has technical inspection until 2026 April. So it's okay technically. Yeah, one new part. Like I said, the alternator failed on me, and I have a new alternator and belt. But yeah, let me close it here. And let's make a little lap around the car and check the boot. There's really not much to see there either. Your regular old boot, not much to see here. Just a little bit dirty. I tried to clean it up with a vacuum machine yesterday, vacuum cleaner, but it's decent, it's okay. And I guess from the outside, I hope in my haste I did not forget much. It should be pretty much it. So even though there's so much video of this car driving online, then why not? Let's make a fresh one and a little test drive here, and let's go. Alright, a little test drive too. Let's go on a little bit of a drive here. I think all my last test drives have been started from here. What can I say about the car? It drives fine, I guess. A little bit of noise is coming from somewhere from the rear, but I have these Federal RSR Pro 595 tires on the car, and I wonder if that's something to do with it, because they're a little bit worn. I had previously used these on a Subaru. I'm not sure. But yeah, it drives like it should, I guess. Obviously, yeah, the 4th gear synchro. So if you bang shift it, it will go in. It has no resistance, but you can hear that the synchro is not okay. Okay, I'm not. It was just the purpose, for the purpose of the video. But yeah, if let's go over this bump here. So there's a knock from the right left. The car passed inspection, so it's not something not that important, but I guess it would be better if it was not knocking from the right left. And the right side, front right, may also be doing this. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it may. Let's see. 4th gear. There you go. I hope it was audible on the video too. But the 4th gear engages. So for a while I wasn't using the 4th gear at all, but it's actually sort of fine to use. So I haven't been pussing out on it. But yeah, let's drive through. I think this little place is called Harku, and then we go up a hill, and then there's a bit of an open road there between the bushes where there's no inhabitants yet, so I can let loose a little bit, but not much. Obviously, I'm not. I don't know. I think it knocks from both sides up front. Yeah, what could I tell you about this car as we're driving up there? I don't know. I've filmed a lot. Me bringing this car over from the UK, all of it is in video, like literally almost all of it. The 3 or 4 laps I did on the Nürburgring, and most of the drive and everything. If you sharply shift into the 4th, that's like the best. Then it doesn't crunch that much. And yeah, I made one of these videos, I guess more or less exactly a year ago, but it was in Estonian. I've been thinking of making like an ownership review of the car, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Let's see, let's go. Drive a little. You can feel a bit of understeer. These tires are track oriented, so obviously they would need a little bit of heat in them. I guess if they're any good anymore. They're like 4 years old, I guess, by now. So not the newest anymore, but they're fine for a little bit of spirited driving, spirited cruising. Let's see. Let's go slowly because it's exactly like 6 p.m. or something, so people may be driving here. And I don't want to get into other people's day. Let's not go much faster. I guess that's good enough. So as you can hear and see, it drives just fine, except for the 4th gear. If you wouldn't have the 4th gear grunge, the next thing is the knocks in the front, and after that, this is just off the top of my dome, I guess at least rear discs and then pads would to be changed. And what else? Front discs and pads are good, I guess. Yeah, other than that, if you would get rid of the fourth gear crunch really, then the rest of the car should be mechanically quite sound as far as I'm aware. This is like the biggest issue this car has. And of course at the moment those bushes, I guess, up front. Let's give it a little good time. Yeah. I guess it was a bit too aggressive. Smells like clutch, even though I let the clutch loose. Yeah, I don't know if it was the wisest thing to do on video, but I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I'm not gonna do this anymore. I got this out of my system. I guess it sort of kind of smells more like tire. Well, sorry, like more like clutch rather than tire. But I got the clutch changed on the car, so it has a new clutch, a basic X80 one, but still a new clutch. The flywheel was apparently good. Yeah, now we got this out of the way. I don't know, I don't have much else to say, because it's, other than the alternator failing, it's been really reliable too. I've not had almost any issues with this car besides the alternator failing at all. So I've done like really regular maintenance. I've always kept my eye on the oil level, just made sure that the oil is always at the max. And other than that, just driven. I'm not 100% sure how long I've owned this car. It should be 42,000 kilometers, 43,000 kilometers, something like that. And yeah, I guess this is pretty much it. I will finish my drive up there anyway, turn around, but I don't, like I said, there's not much to say about this car because it's been reliable. It's more or less sort of okay, in an okay condition to just drive around. If you give it a little TLC, then this is basically ready for some lighter track driving, I guess. Let's just turn off. We got some people behind us. Let's just let them go, and we'll go left and finish the drive here. So yeah, I guess thanks for watching, who were watching, and I'll see you in the next video, I guess. So let me turn in and I'll do say my goodbyes. So this is me signing out from here. Peace, love, unity, and all those good things. Bye.